I'm reading a story about a boy named Marcus Stokes. Do you know who Marcus Stokes is? Well, you might have already labeled him by his name, but you would be wrong, most likely. I remember as a child, I always remember being told by those older and wiser than me, sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. And today, you should be very careful because words now can ruin your career, your life, and even possibly your sports dreams. Let's find out what happened to Marcus Stokes yesterday. Top QB recruit loses Florida scholarship after he says the N-word in a video on social media. It's a 2-second video. Let's get into it. It says he's one of the best high school football players in the country, and he had a Florida scholarship offered, and they pulled his scholarship this weekend after he was seen on video rapping the N-word. The University of Florida has rescinded a football scholarship offer to a high school prospect for using the N-word while rapping along with a song. So you can imagine if you listen to rap, how many times you hear the word, the N-word. It's kind of like me watching YouTube videos and how many times I hear people say, oh my God. So this standout quarterback, Marcus Stokes of Nice High School in Ponte Vedra Beach in Florida, he posted a video of himself mimicking the lyric as he rode in a car. He deleted the clip, admitting to his ignorance. So this is what he said. He says, my intent was never to hurt anybody, and I recognize that even going along with a song, my words still carry a lot of weight. So he's in a car singing to a song and says the N-word, which you could probably hear 100 times every rap song anymore. He posts it on social media, and he has now lost his football scholarship. It makes me very upset. Now, do I think that football players, professional, make way too much money? Absolutely. Am I a sports fan? No. But what I am a fan of is people. I love people. Here, this is what Marcus says. He says, I was in my car listening to rap music, rapping along to the words, and I posted a video of it on social media. I deeply apologize for the words in the song that I chose to say. It was hurtful and offensive to many people, and I regret that. I fully accept the consequences for my actions, and I respect the University of Florida's decision to withdraw my scholarship offer to play football. My intention was never. I don't even want to read the rest. I can't say what I want to say right now because I'll get in trouble. Whoever is coaching him, or if he's doing this on their own, what a bunch of... Let's go in and read some of the comments of what people think, and should be more of a line, most likely, of what Marcus should have taken by not deleting the video and standing up for his rights. Florida wouldn't have pulled the scholarship if they didn't have another top recruit in the pipeline, which they have. That being said, it seems like a pretty harsh penalty for singing along to a song. Could you imagine singing along to one of your favorite songs and they rip your college scholarship away from you? My guess is you could go into the locker room at the U of Florida in about any program and constantly hear the N-word dropped by a certain ethnic group who make up about 80% of the team in most major colleges. You'll also hear it coming from the alleged music being played in the locker rooms. Wait, doesn't everyone from the record label, the producer, the musicians, the singer, and the radio station you are hearing on it want you to sing along? Aren't they trying to push that agenda into your mind? Am I missing something here? The retraction came soon after Florida landed another top national prep quarterback recruit, California's Jaden Rashada. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. There is always a reason that things happen in this world. I wonder how that recruiting conversation went. Much better look if they dumped the kid first before signing the new guy. Looks like all the ducks are in a row. New guy's going to get blitzed with this exact question. Teams like that are cutthroat with recruiting, and they only take one QB per class. I assume the second guy is better, and the conversation went, if you sign, we'll dump that guy. We have an excuse. Now, there's always more to the story than what we know most of the time. A lot of time, the truth doesn't even come out for months or 2-3 years later. Sometimes it never comes out. I don't know what's going on in Marcus's head, but so far, again, you can hear what people think. If the kid was black, would he have had his offer rescinded? 215 people like this question. Steve says he would have gotten a recording contract. Not a chance. Nah, just a bigger bag of cash. Absolutely no. No, LOL. No, just a nicer, more expensive car. Again, this is what people think. This is what's going on in the minds of our generations today. You know, when white people all cry about being condemned for using the N-word like it's a joke or try to compare a black kid using it, that's not the strong argument you think it is. It basically goes to show exactly why there's such a harsh public penalty for it. When those certain white people try to play innocent like they don't know why and how it was being used and for what effect. Now that's pretty well written, but the problem is our emotions today. Like, don't look for logic where there is none. And in my opinion, there is no logic here. It's a shame what they are doing to all of us. You will be missing your teeth if you say it. I just said it 3 times. So again, I mean, I'm not saying that you should be out saying it all the time, but if you're singing it with a song, it's not against the law to say the word. It's not against the law to sing it, in a song that you like. Captain says, just brains, get a clue, stupid. Something you lack, Captain. Which is most likely. Let's keep going on here. As long as this is their policy toward every player, no matter race, creed, or gender, okay, but we know it is not. Who is going to review all the current players' social media accounts to see who else needs to get canned? Again, the problem is they're telling all of their players, you aren't allowed to have a social media account if you want to play on our team. And that is the problem. Them telling you what you can and can't do to be part of their squad. If I was the kid's family, I would do that and sue. And of course, now you have everyone wants to sue everybody because their feelings were hurt. And our system is broken. Just tell them he identifies as a black male. Who's to say he isn't? Again, this is where we're at today. 177 people like that. I saw another blog post where everyone thought he was black because of the name Marcus Stokes. The usual suspects, the police. But when he's embarrassed when they ask him to remove his pants, he may not be. I know I'm not. When the offending word is liberally uttered by many, though not all, members of the community, then it stretches credulity to the breaking point to claim offense. Moreover, it was used in the course of artistic performance. Last time I looked, the cast members of Old Calcutta were never prosecuted for indecent exposure for stripping off their clothes in the course of the show. And this was edited a bunch of times, 24 likes. That's apples and oranges. The NFL wouldn't be able to field 2 teams to play if they used this criteria of not uttering that word. Here, you can't say the N-word singing to your favorite song, but they're going to dress all of our football players, the most masculine role model in the world for many people, in pink. I mean, there's something wrong. Listen to this high school kid apologize for hurting people. Who exactly is hurt by him saying this? I mean, he's singing one of his songs, I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. If someone else posted the video of him singing along, then I would say it's nonsense. Again, you're nonsense. It doesn't matter. He was rapping along with the song. What punishment for the actual singer of the song? There is none. They were black. Again, it is really ridiculous. It was hurtful and offensive to so many people, James Pierce says. And he says, no, it was not. Hope this kid gets an opportunity elsewhere. Clearly, the University of Florida has lost its mind. Based upon what I see and hear, Governor DeSantis is all over the wokeness down there. Who knows? Maybe he'll come in and help somehow. But again, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the football team can cut you for any reason. But it's just the reasoning of all of this. It's just not good. I'm going to get into what I think here in a few more moments. Let's go through a few more of these quotes and these comments. I think that it should not be allowed to be said by any race. If it's offensive, then does it matter what color you are when you say it? It's still offensive. So if we are only censoring white peoples when they say it, then it is discriminatory. When you are listening to a song with this word, which is almost all hip hop and rap songs, I have definitely been in the vehicle recently listening to music, and it's all they say all the time, over and over again. It's almost as bad as, oh my God. He was just singing along. He should sue the university. This is becoming ridiculous. Yes, this is ridiculous. Okay, let's go through a few more of these. He needs to get better taste in music. Most likely. The kid was singing a song. We are doomed. Okay, we are doomed. And if you are careful, welcome to your doom. Right away, telling us what we can and can't say and do. It's like, they always say to think outside of the box, and they are putting you in a box and they are closing the lid and you don't even know it. If all this kid did is sing along with a rap lyric into a TikTok video and he is punished, the world has gone nuts. Universities literally offer spots to people convicted of actual murders. I don't know if that's true or not. What a double standard. Who would want to go to the school in the swamp anyway? They did this kid a favor. Good thing Quentin Tarantino isn't seeking a scholarship. His movies are so rife with the use of the offending word as to make even a Southern Dixiecrat blush. Again, another problem is we just have so many rules and policies for our sports players and at a job and out in the world every day. They're tricking all of us, and you all need to pay detention. I think the school went overboard. So if you repeat the lyrics of a song, you basically get a career death penalty. If that is the case, the song should be banned and the writer put in a real prison for publishing hate speech. They would never do that because they want to divide and conquer, but that makes a lot of sense to me. Double standard. This madness has to end. LOL kid has to apologize and loses his scholarship for quoting another rapper's lyrics. This world is a joke. Now, he didn't have to apologize. He did for some reason. But the problem is he already admitted that he's so sorry. That's his fault. He did nothing wrong. He's living his life best he can. He's trying to have some fun. He's singing one of his favorite songs, most likely, and he posted it on social media. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't care what any of you or anyone else thinks. I disagree if you think differently. It's a word. Relax, people. He didn't shoot, slap, or spit on anyone. He quoted someone, nothing more, nothing less. There was no malice. The stupidity and hypocrisy is boundless in the world today. Soon, we won't even be able to even look at anyone or else be charged with the crime of racism. So true, Mojo Tech. So as you can see, these go on for a while. Many people are hopped up on this. You can see most people they disagree, and I do too. Maybe the Jets can literally pick them up for a song. I hate libs. There, I said it, all of them. We know who the real racists are. He ain't one. It's the truth. Just being honest, I've been called racist, prejudiced many times in my life. Can't help it I'm so good looking. Can't help it I'm so awesome with all the girls, no matter if they're black, white, yellow. I can't help it. But a lot of people are very angry, and a lot of people are very jealous, and they love to call you names, try to bring you down. A 2-second clip, and this clip was 2 seconds long. A 2-second clip causes this havoc. Meanwhile, we have other kids opening fire in schools. Rap music is constantly using the N-word. If anybody, no matter what ethnic group, sings along, they are just repeating the lyric. As you can see, there's just ridiculous amount of comments here. And let me tell you what I think. I think that all faculty and everyone that works at the University of Florida should quit, resign, or at the very least, go on strike until the school apologizes and reinstates Marcus Stokes' scholarship. Give him a fair chance to try out for the team. If he doesn't make it, then so be it. I think all UF students should change schools or transfer to another college until an apology is given for UF's tyrannical behavior. And any student registered to go to school there next year or after that should make plans to go to school there should provide real momentum to move our world in the right direction by not going to UF. I think little to no action will be taken by any staff or any student. The corporate college ecosystem, it's filled with greed, envy, and ego. And the new word you hate to hear, wokeness. The system structure is broken, corrupt, and it cannot be fixed. Quoting the 2020 song of the year and one of your favorite radio play song, There's Some in the House, a certified freak, 7 days a week. Put the artist's name of those song lyrics in the comments and tell me what you think about this video, and I'll give you a shout out. So I went ahead and I opened the Merriam-Webster dictionary and I typed in the N-word, and it gives this definition: a member of a class or group of people who are systematically subjected to discrimination and unfair treatment. Now, according to the definition, white, yellow, and brown people can all be classified as in 2022. I mean, look deep in your heart and tell me that you have not been systematically subjected to discrimination and unfair treatment in a job, applying for a loan, or even in a past relationship. They're labeling you as something. It's just not true. It's holding you back from greatness. I'm waiting for you to tell me that you don't feel discriminated in your life. Marcus Stokes is another pawn in this game of chess, played by the kings and queens of the lands, as a sacrifice to advance the game to the next step. And no matter what color skin you have, you will be sacrificed as needed to advance this game of power, control, and money. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on mysterious and scary things, and I found this to be extremely scary, and they are just slowly taking away your freedoms, your fun, your life that you enjoy, and ruining it.